Okay, anyways, just so I know the wording's right. There we go, lidocaine, 4%. And this stuff that's sold over the counter at Walmart is made to be with alcohol and hurt very bad whenever you apply it. So most people don't apply it to large gaping wounds like mine. But for a man who's used to dealing with pain, I use it because it's the only option I got in order to get instant relief. Because I can't have IV drugs out in the world legally. And they make sure I can't have IV drugs out in the world legally. Uh, Anything I need to get instant pain relief and not be manipulated with my health and my pain has been denied me. They have at the hospital this stuff right here, and I don't know if you can see. Let's see the wording on it. Anyways, it's lidocaine, HC, lidocaine, HC jelly, USP 2%. And it's like water whenever it uh, hits my wounds. Anyways, here's a package of it as soon as I find it. There you go. This will help. See, that's what this says on it. Lidocaine, HCI jelly, USB 2%, 120 milligrams per 6 milliliters, 20 milligrams per milliliter. And this says nothing like that. It just tells you how much, and that it's 4% lidocaine by volume. That must be by volume, but it doesn't even say that. It does say lidocaine concentration without a prescription. Wait. Yeah, lidocaine concentration without a prescription. Anyways, so the point of all that is that I can't get the same relief in the hospital as I can get out on the street. And look, this is another thing. Sorry about the blankness. Back tracing. First aid antibiotic ointment. Zinc ointment, USP. I can't get. Oh, this is not the pain relieving type. I thought the yellow stripe meant pain reliever. But let's see if I got any pain reliever. Nope. Oh, well, I misrepresented her. Anyways, it's got zinc in it, which this stuff don't, which I get from the hospital, which zinc helps in my wound healing. It helps cut the bacteria down even more. And this is all I get. Make sure, yeah, this is all I get from the pharmacy here at Midland Memorial Hospital. First aid antibiotic. zinc ointment or bactration ointment. But this is what I brought from home. It's got the zinc ointment in it. So, first aid antibiotic ointment. Anyways, my point to this is I can get stuff that pain reliever. Like I can get this Bactration with pain relieving cream or a triple antibiotic even with pain relieving cream in it. But this place offers nothing but the stuff that don't work, placebos. That I mean, it halfway works. Which, when you're talking about gaping wounds, halfway don't cut it. When you're talking about wounds to the bone, halfway don't cut it. So, whenever I go home, I will get the stuff, the pain relieving cream. And out there, I can get stuff with pain reliever in it. And here I can't. I have to rely on a hospital only using drugs that they can charge an arm and leg for. Not to mention, where to go? What do I do with it? Not to mention, this little tag right here. This little tag right here. And that little seal and all that jazz right there has these little marks back here. And those get scanned every time I use this tube. Like I'm getting a new tube every time they scan this because they're charging a full tube to Medicare for every time I use this one tube. And I have bills to prove it. So I will get a bill from this hospital that will prove it. Thing is most people don't get an itemized statement of what they are charged at this hospital. They get a pretty much an invoice of what you owe, and that's it. They quit giving out itemized statements when they got in trouble last time for all the fraud that they were doing to patients out of their pocket. Now they set up Medicare so they can do it to a insurance company or through an insurance company with our tax dollars. I mean, I'm living proof of what they're doing. Man, the fact that I came in here with a bone infection and did not get treated as I had a bone infection means that they caused me harm and went against their own oath that they take to do no harm to people. And everybody that has helped in my care that has to take an oath is guilty of that same issue. And they can't get around it. So, anyways, back to the story. So I get woke up and get my pain meds right away and everything, and that's a good thing. I appreciate that. I really do. Don't get me wrong. I'm not unappreciative of the help I do get, but it's all half-hearted help. As a matter of fact, they pretty much stick a knife in you and call it surgery. And the more you fight against them putting the knife in the wrong spot or twisting the knife too much, the more they twist it. And the more dependent upon upon them you are for the relief of the pain that they're causing you. So, this is an example of what they're doing to me, a parable of what they're doing to me. Anyways, so I get woke up, get the medicine, and so I start doing my wound care. Anyways, I cause myself pain. It's not near the pain as it was because they've been giving me the antibiotic I came in here with finally after I asked for it. And I shouldn't have had to ask for it. They are clinical professionals. They know what the outcomes will be if I let it go. They know I'm in danger of losing my other leg and that I'll be forced to go into a nursing home or some other skilled facility because my brother doesn't have the time to take care of me. And he can't take care of me because he's getting disabled himself. They're denying him medical care. Uh, his name is Leo Geyer, my brother. Unfortunately, it's going to come out whether I want it to or not who he is. Uh, so I might as well tell you. Well, this nurse, I start doing all my wound care. This nurse comes back in here and gives me a dust broom and dustpan because I'm worried about all the black stuff I'm finding on the floor. And the thing is they traipse this black stuff in from all these rooms. God only knows what it is. It could be living tissue that they're traipsing into my room, and it's getting in my bed. You see the black dots, or can you? Let me see if I can find some good black dots. You see those black dots? Here, let me get closer. See those black dots? See all the black? Look at this. It comes off my feet from being on this floor, the blackness. And 3 days ago, it was mopped and swept and mopped. And, you know, so where did all this black stuff come from? It didn't come from me. I'm not that oily ever in my life. Look at that. I'm not that oily in my life. I'm not that dirty even because I've actually had a shower since I've been here. One. It ain't like they worry about whether I've had a shower or not with these wounds or ever had a shower since I've been here with these wounds. So I get this half-hearted health care here, and they wonder why I get upset. And they try to make me docile. Well, actually, we'll get back to this uh, nurse. Well, this nurse, I have to end up getting help with my lower left leg because I can't reach it anymore. Not like I need to. Not all the way down where it's at. Anyways, so then I didn't have the Curlex, this stuff here that I need. Oops, that stuff, which is that stuff. Anyways, she come in here acting like she didn't even know what Curlex was. And I know for an RN to have a license, they've had to address a wound for an exam or even for their education. Uh, they have to know what Curlex is, period, or else they can't be an RN. They think I'm stupid or that they can get away with playing stupid around me. So this RN, acts stupid about what it is. Well, uh, then she comes back with Curlex, and I ask for help dressing this wound because I can't reach where it's at all the way. I need just a little bit of help. So I try to make everything good for her, or quick for her, but she does everything in her power, man, to mess up a simple wrap, because I put everything on the wound, including the medicine and the the cover, which the cover is what is underneath the Kerlex, which is uh, these 4x4s first. See that? These 4x4s first, and then uh, these abdominal pads over it in order to soak up all the fluids that drain off of this without the tape breaking down my skin around the wound. Okay, right now my whole bottom leg is a wound from what they have done to me. They have caused my whole bottom leg to be a wound. That's why I need the Kerlex wrap, because I cannot no longer tape it because it causes my skin to break down. Because of the severity of my infection and the fact that they let it go for 6 days, uh, the first 6 days that I was here, they never gave me any antibiotics, which were keeping me from dying. And thing is uh, they want me on hospice, and the only reason they want me on hospice is because they want to kill me with that slowly and milk me for all the money that they can out of Medicare. But yet they want me to die as quickly as possible because they can't stand how I will not allow them to treat me any old way they want, anytime they want. Man, they try to make me homebound on hospice. They try to make me homebound on hospice. And thing is hospice is my last days on earth. And if they're my last days on earth, man, I want all the time I can get. And they refuse to respect my time. They try to treat me by the same rules that supposedly govern home health. And according to home health, you can't have home health unless you're homebound, which that means you can't work, and that you need in-home help with your daily living and dressing changes and everything with wounds. So they kind of force you at home health to go to hospice, but home health at least let goes under the guise that they're actually helping you with what you need. But no, they do what they want. They and how they want, according to whatever they want with the patient. You know, at that point in time on home health, you're supposed to be able to go to doctors and stuff and see if there's any. Try to see if there's any hope for you in the world. But because of the way the home health does, there is no hope for you once you get on it. Because once you get on it, man, they do everything in their power to impede your health care. And I think I'm going to go on home health as soon as I get out of here. Yeah, I'm going to go on home health as soon as I get out of here. Instead of back on hospice. Because hospice, I'm obviously long term hospice, but they are trying to force me to be short term hospice. That's why this hospital's done what it's done for hospice. And they've shortened my life expectancy on purpose. And thing is, because I'm on Medicare, I have no legal recourse for what they've done to me. That means they can legally do what they've done to me. And it's atrocious. It's a travesty of justice. The fact that illegally they can do harm to me and get away with it. They got a license to kill people. Yet, they got a license to torture people, excuse me, because they won't flat out kill you because I've asked them to. Man, I'm tired of being their paycheck. I'm sick of putting money in their pocket. Thing is I don't want to live in this world the way it is with these people, with these sick, demonic mother effers. You know, they don't give a damn about their license. They don't, as long as they're all right and their family's all right. They don't give a damn how they treat another motherfucker. Excuse my language. It's not right. I mean, the world is sick and demonic, and my Lord's coming back. The beast is behind the scenes, and he's right behind Elon Musk. Elon Musk couldn't come up with UFO fighters, man, if he wasn't the supposed angel of light coming. And everybody's going to follow suit and pile in order to make him leader of the world. Y'all are in for a hell of a ride, people. God bless you for everything you deserve, good, bad, or indifferent. Anyways, this woman acts like she's never dressed a wound before, man. And I know that they have to dress a wound because I've seen nursing school. I had a nursing school right next to the computer school that I was going to. I mean, they were in the same building. One would be at just a later time than what we were there for, and right next door to us in the same building, inside the same building. Yeah. So, I mean, they can't fool me about what they do and don't know. I mean, they try to lie to me and they try to play these games like they're ignorant. Yet they're so intelligent and so knowledgeable when it comes to everything else that I can't know about. You know what I mean? It's so sick, man. The games that are played, the flat out uh, uh, torture that they do to people, man. I mean, it's sickening that it's America happening inside of America, not outside. It's not outside. All these wars are a freaking game, man. I mean, and whoever sits there and watches the news is lukewarm. You need to stop watching the news and start getting involved in the world, man, or else uh, the blood is on your head and your hands too, man. I'm telling you, either you're part of the solution or you're part of the problem. It's that simple. And thing is, if we don't take control now, we're not going to be able to change these things. But if we take control now, man, we can change these things.